We are Beyond the Blue, a campaign that started for the sake of Earth and water sustainability.
After all our hard work and effort, let's take a look at the review that we conducted
and have young mind perspective have changed about water pollution awareness.
From episode 2, we did measure our effectiveness by presenting to a sample lower secondary class and conducted a pre and post video survey to compare their knowledge after learning from our content. Let's first go through the pre-video survey results. From question 1 to 5, we make questions to test student knowledge about water pollution and checking if they know its cause and effects. Most students have shown to have basic knowledge about water pollution. For example, they knew about the situation that currently dirty water goes into the river and seas. For question 6, we made a multiple choice question, asking them to circle how much do they think they know about water pollution, and most students circled 25 to 70%, showing that they aren't confident about their knowledge at all.
This is our second survey.
This is our online survey with 30 responses. We spread this survey by posting it on our Reddit and on our own social media account on Instagram and Facebook.
After watching our video, the post-survey data shows from question 1 to 5, the students showed them how to define water pollution and described what can be done to keep water clean and asked them to circle how much do you think you know about water pollution. Most choose 70 to 100%. This shows they are confident about their attitude towards water pollution. For the last question, we asked them if this video helped them learn something new. Most answered yes, a lot. This proves that our video has influenced and changed them.
We got 3 responses from grade 6, 5 responses from grade 9, 9 responses from grade 10, and lastly 4 responses from grade 11, 12, and 8. The rest percentage of responses are from primary. This is all the charts of data we gathered from the survey.
For further detail on our 4 open response questions, for question 9 and 11, we analyzed that most students have awareness, but real action is still inconsistent. Our data shows that only a few numbers of students are joining cleanups, competitions, or research, and they are taking action very seriously. But other feels the opposite. Others saying many students still litter, focus on themselves, and they just see the issue as for kids, and they don't act unless pollution affects their own community.
Overall, students said that schools are currently teaching them to become more aware of the water pollution through geography and science lessons, and videos like David Attenborough documentaries and YouTube videos. Some students learn by bacteria, viruses, and radioactive substances in polluted water. Many other reasons such as art competitions and how a small action can build up into a big problem like pollution of water.
Students recommended that to motivate them even more, school activities such as hands-on environmental activities like cleanup events and projects, cycling plastic into useful products where they can do real tasks, and in the end, a reward is given for encouragement. Many also mentioned that they are interested in having to have trips to recycling facilities or fun school campaigns that can create routines that make environmental action part of the daily life. Talking to experts is also a good way of knowing. The common idea is clear. Students are inspired most when they can do something real, not just learn about it in class.
He expressed his concerns on the extremely high plastic consumptions in Vietnam and Southeast Asia. Therefore, a huge amount of plastic waste is thrown out into the water environment. He emphasized that students should be more aware of this issue, or else the consequences would be severe. He also mentioned that there was a lesson about water pollution in his science class. To see the real changes in the school environment, we went around the school to interview some students from grade 8 to 11. Part 4, the questions that we used to interview were: how do school programs affect your behavior toward water pollution? The second one is: how have your habits changed regarding water pollution?
So, going to school has taught me that water pollution can be caused by trash being littered into rivers or ponds, and that water pollution is obviously bad for people and also bad for the environment. Like, you can see rivers nowadays, they're really dirty, even though they look clean, but they also do contain bacteria. It's because of human activities over the past generations. We have used the water from the river to do for our own purposes, and throw trash into there, which causes it to be really dirty. And we can also be much more careful when we're around water, like rain, because rain is actually really dirty. So besides from throwing trash in the water, we can also save water, because water is precious. So instead of wasting water when brushing your teeth, you can turn off water.
It has certainly changed its way of giving us awareness about water pollution. First of all, they have implemented a lot of lessons and topics about water pollution. So I, as someone who doesn't really take these issues seriously, now I finally realized that this is a very important issue and it needs to be solved. Well, after knowing the effects of water pollution, I have certainly started to consume, number one, consume less water, number two, throw less litter around throw less litter around places, number three, not to consume too much things, because most of the time they ended up in the oceans, which causes a detrimental change to water pollution.
Of course, school has changed my view by teaching how serious and widespread the problem is. Water pollution doesn't only affect us, the humans, but also the environment, like wild animals and the ecosystem. So it has made me really guilty about our humanity as a normal human being. It has made me more responsible. I started recycling my rubbish, reusing my old clothes and turning a used water bottle into a plant pot.
Our school program, we have the subject called GP, which is Global Perspective, in which we are taught to understand global perspective on global issues such as the environment, politics, and such more. And especially in the environment aspect, we are taught about how the environment works and how water works, and why it is important for us to understand sustainability and understand how to sustain ourselves and our future. Alright, so because we are equipped with the knowledge of environmental capabilities and sustainability, we are taught to save water, and we are taught around habits to decrease the pollution in the world. For example, we know when to use less water or when to reduce our water usage, and what type of trash that we can throw out without putting harm to the environment. And there are a lot of aspects regarding water environment, and we are taught a lot of it. So it really blends in with our habits and how we work out in the world.
Beyond the Blue is very proud of being able to spread a message about water pollution and bringing values to our audiences.
Members ourselves enjoyed this project and had fun working together. We are grateful for everyone that supported us.
Let's educate and change our behavior to make a difference. The Earth's future is in our own hand. Keep it clean, keep it blue, beyond the blue. Best regard, beyond the blue.